Game number 1 of the World Series. The Nationals have found their way back in the Fall Classic. And in 2026, your World Series matchup is the 97-65 Washington Nationals and the 102-60 Detroit Tigers. We play games 1 and 2 here at Comerica Park in Detroit, Michigan. We're taking on a Tigers team that does have some solid pieces in their lineup. You got all-stars such as Akil Baddoo and Riley Green making up 2 spots in the outfield. You got Corey Seager DHing, Matt Chapman playing third base, Ozzie Albies at second, and you can't forget about their ace of the mound tonight here in game number 1. It will be the former Los Angeles Dodger. We've seen him multiple times in Walker Buehler, and as for the Nationals, they will have their top guy on the mound in John Means. What a World Series we have in store for you here in 2026. Nationals and Tigers in just a couple seconds here from Detroit, Michigan. Just something to note about this Nationals lineup: we are not hitting the ball well. With the exception of really Franmil Reyes and Will Smith, this team is just not putting up runs. I mean, 3.9 runs a game. It's just not great. It's not the offensive production we've seen out of previous playoff Nationals teams. Everyone other than Reyes and Smith is batting below 215. It's not good. We're going to have to find a way, though, to put runs on the board tonight against Buehler, of course, the ace for Detroit. The Nats lineup remains basically the same. Brady House is still riding the bench. We're going to let Andy Pages play left field and bat 8th for the Nats. 5 all-stars started for the Nationals here tonight, and only 2 on the other side for the Tigers. And folks, if you haven't yet, make sure to go follow us on the socials. Greedo Plays YT on Instagram and TikTok. Greedo Plays on Twitter. And also hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't yet, as we get game number 1 of the World Series underway as Walker Buehler makes the start tonight. He's gone 3-0 so far in the playoffs. 2.14 is the ERA, and the Tigers are coming off an ALCS sweep over the New York Yankees, but Mookie Betts will walk to kick off the World Series. He'll be on first for Juan Soto. Soto hitting a fastball. He's been struggling, batting 147. Juan is going to fly out into center field to Riley Green. And here's your Nationals lineup for game 1. It goes Betts, Soto, Guerrero, Reyes, Smith, Cruz, Martin, Pages, Guevara batting 9th. Vladdy Jr. now up on the 3-2 pitch. My goodness, way too in front of the slider. 2 gone in the inning for the Franmil Reyes. 3-2 pitch runner going. Buehler gets some looking. As we go to the bottom of the first, out comes John Means. 1.8 is the ERA. 1-0 record over 2 starts for Means. He's coming as a relief pitcher in some games as well. But we'll see Tom Bernard first. And Bernard has got the first hit of the 2026 World Series, a single up the middle. We'll put him on first for Akil Baddoo. Baddoo striking out on the sweeping curve. 1 down for Corey Seager, batting .414. The playoffs runner going. Will Smith to second. And Bernard's going to swipe that back. So the shortstop has gotten the stolen base. Seager now in the 3-2 hits one on the ground to Mookie Betts. It'll move Bernard to third. Of course, Seager's put away at first, but a huge spot now for Matt Chapman on the 2-2 pitch. Chapman on the ground to O'Neal Cruz. Cruz to Guerrero, and Means gets out the jam as we go to the top of the second. Will Smith leading things off for the Nationals. We know what he does against right-handed pitching, but his former teammate right there is going to strike him out on the slider. 1 gone for O'Neal Cruz. Cruz going to turn a fastball deep right field. Akil Baddoo reaches, and it's off the glove. O'Neal Cruz is going to have at least 2, going for 3. It's a 1-out triple for O'Neal Cruz. The 6'8 shortstop is standing on third for Austin Martin, the 2-1. Austin Martin turns on a fastball, no doubter. I see he's back on the PEDs. If you missed the regular season, Austin Martin was hitting nothing but tanks, but now this is his first home run in the playoffs. He's been struggling in October, but I think he's back on the juice. Austin Martin makes it 2-0 for the Nationals. He drives in Cruz. What a start to the World Series. Andy Pages now going to hit that outside slider into center field. That one, though, is going to be caught by Riley Green. 2 down for the Puerto Rican Guardian, Eric Guevara. Guevara puts one on the ground to the second baseman over there in Ozzie Albies. But the Nats strike first. They're up 2-0. Going into the bottom of the second, we've got a lefty-lefty matchup between Riley Green and John Means. And Green is going to win this first encounter. He's going to hit one into the left center field. A gap, and Riley Green is on with a leadoff double for Detroit. Ozzie Albies, the switch hitter now in the 2-2 blast one deep left center as well. The Tigers are going to get one back Albies came into this game batting .424, and he's on with a still no-out double. In comes Gavin Sheets, who's batting .467. He's going to hit one on the ground, and John Means going to have to turn, and it's going to be beat out at first by Sheets, so it's an infield single. Runners on first and second, but there you have it. It will be a double play ball right there. Eric Haas hitting one to third. Well, turn two, runner on third with 2 outs for Pedro Leon. The 9-hole spot on the 2-2, strike three, looking on the slider. Means puts him down. We go to the top of the third, up 2-1. Mookie Betts gonna lead things off, and Buehler is gonna get him to pop out the cutter to the Tigers shortstop, and Tom Bernard. 1 gone in the inning for the chosen one. Juan Soto on the 1-2 hits a slider. PCI is not great, but deep right field by the 330 sign. Akil Baddoo, though, has got it. 2 down in the inning for Vladdy Jr. on the 1-1 pitch. Guerrero hits one up the middle, but that one is going to be played by the second baseman in the former Atlanta Brave, Ozzie Albies. We go to the bottom of the third. It's still 2-1. Kicking things off for the Tigers is Tom Bernard, going to hit one up the middle, but Mookie Betts trying to take one away, and he will. Betts to Guerrero. 1 gone in the inning for the All-Star, and Akil Baddoo. 1-2 pitch, outside slider. He puts it on the ground right to the 6'8 machine, and O'Neal Cruz. 2 gone in the inning for Corey Seager. Probably the best hitter on this Tigers team. Seager, though, hits one right back to Means. The comebacker is put away as we go to the top of the fourth. Framil Reyes kicking things off for the Nationals. Striking out on a slider away. 1 down for Will Smith. Smith, the saying he went? Don't love the call, but 2 gone now in the inning for O'Neal Cruz on the 2-2. Cruz hits a fastball left field. That ball, though, is going to be caught by Pedro Leon to the bottom of the fourth. Chapman up first for the Tigers, hitting one on the ground. Mookie Betts dives to no avail. Matt Chapman's on with leadoff single here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Riley Green now comes up on the 1-2 pitch, hits one on the ground. Cruz not gonna get there. Runners on first and second. No outs for Ozzie Albies on the 2-1 pitch. Not the guy you want to be thrown to, but Albies is gonna fly out to Soto right field. They're gonna try to tag. Relay. O'Neal Cruz to third. Got him. The Nats double up the Tigers right there, advancing 2 down for Gavin Sheets, and Sheets gonna rip one up the middle. Will they test Eric Guevara's arm? They will not. So runners on first and second with 2 outs and a big opportunity for Eric Haas. He grounded into a double play the last time he was in this spot, and now it's a ground out to O'Neal Cruz to end the inning. To the top of the fifth, Austin Martin up first for the Nationals. He'll strike out on the fastball after hitting a home run in his previous at-bat. We'll have 1 down now for Andy Pages, and Pages up the middle. That ball will not get through. It is played by Tom Bernard. Bernard over to first to Gavin Sheets. It'll be 2 down in the inning for Eric Guevara, the switch hitter, and Guevara will pop out to the first baseman again in, of course, Gavin Sheets. The Nats go 1-2-3 in the top of the fifth. Really slowed down offensively, and the Tigers continue to pick up base hits. The Nationals have been able to find ways out of jams. Can we do it again here in the bottom of the fifth? Because I didn't even realize that dude was stealing. He's going to swipe second base, of course, does Leon. So Tom Bernard now in the 1-2. It's one up the middle. Mookie Betts, though, going to find a way to make the play. But Bernard's moved up to third with 1 out for Akil Baddoo. Baddoo on the left. That one's down, and the Tigers have tied things up at 2 here in the bottom of the fifth. Akil Baddoo's on first for Corey Seager, and Seager rocks one. Deep left field, it's over the head of Andy Pages. We'll see how far Baddoo gets. He's at third. Second and third with 1 out for the Tigers, and we have to pull Means in the fifth. So into the game comes TJ Antone. He hasn't given up a run so far in the playoffs over 5 innings. He'll see Matt Chapman first. Chapman on the ground. Mookie Betts has got it. We'll get the out. But the Tigers have taken the lead 3-2 as Akil Baddoo scores. Riley Green down the 2-1, hits one to shallow left field. Andy Pages can't get there. Oh, it is going to score Corey Seager. It's 4-2 Tigers, and Riley Green is on second. Not ideal, considering the way our at-bats are going right now. And Ozzie Albies, I think, just made it 6-2. Deep right center field, Soto goes back. It's gone. The Detroit Tigers go up 6-2. Ozzie Albies 398 feet. It's a 5-run 5th inning for Detroit. And just a collapse for the Washington Nationals. No other way you can put it. Gavin Sheets with 2 outs is going to ground out to Mookie Betts, but the damage has been done. The Detroit Tigers are up 4 runs in the Washington Nationals as we go to the top of the 6th. Mookie Betts up first in the 2-2, and this is the problem. The Nationals are really not capable of coming back. I mean, okay, we are, but like, our bats are ice cold. They've been ice cold throughout this entire playoffs. Soto gonna hit one to center field. Hell, we won a game in the NLCS against the Padres with only 2 hits. They were both home runs. We won 2-1. Like, it's just the way this team's been going. We have good pitching, but if the pitching falls apart, it just makes it really tough on this ball team to win games. We're going to try our best. We still have 9 outs to play with as we go to the bottom of the 6th. There's a ground out to kick off the inning. So we'll have 1 down now for Pedro Leon, the 9 spot in the 1-1 pitch. Leon rocks one up the middle. Man, the Tigers keep on adding up those hits. He'll be on first for Tom Bernard in the 1-2 pitch. Bernard on the ground to Vladdy Jr. Vladdy over to Cruz. Cruz to Antone. Runner beats it out at first. The Tigers will have a runner on first here with 2 outs for Akil Baddoo. 2-1 pitch. Baddoo on the ground to Mookie Betts. Betts to Guerrero. That'll do it for the bottom of the 6th. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading things off for the Nationals, Franmil Reyes. He'll walk. So leadoff runner on for the Nationals. To the plate now will be Will Smith on the 3-2 pitch. Smith! No! Down in the left! And just like that, the Nats have cut the lead to 2. It's 4-6 off the 2-run shot by Will Smith. 398 feet, his 4th of the playoffs. This guy continues to show up in October. Keibert Ruiz was not doing this type of stuff. 4-6, and that'll do it for Walker Buehler. Into pitch now is Ryan Jensen. He's only gotten 2 outs so far in the playoffs. Didn't give up a run. We'll see what Jensen does now against the 6-8 machine. O'Neal Cruz. Cruz pulls one. Deep right field, that ball. Oh, it hangs up for Akil Baddoo. Thought that had a chance of getting out the park. Austin Martin stares at strike 3. What are we doing? 2 down for Andy Pages. He'll strike out as well. So the Nationals get 2 back, but time's a ticking. We only got 6 outs to play with, down by 2. Genesis Cabrera, the lefty, comes out to pitch for the Nationals. Here in the bottom of the 7th, he'll see Corey Seager first in the 2-2 pitch. Seager hits it well, but straight into left field and right to Andy Pages. 1 down in the inning for Matt Chapman, the former Golden Glove winner. Chapman hits one into right. Soto, though, is under it, and he will track that one down. So 2 down now in the inning for Riley Green. Another lefty-lefty matchup for him in this game, and he'll hit one into shallow left field. Andy Pages charging, and he'll put him away. So it's a 1-2-3 bottom of the 7th for Genesis Cabrera. We go to the top of the 8th. Andrew Chafin now pitching for the Tigers. ERA of nothing over 2 1/3, and he will see Eric Guevara first. In the 2-2 pitch, Guevara on the ground to third. Easy play, though, for Matt Chapman. He's got a better glove at third than pretty much anyone in the league. 1 down for Mookie Betts. The Nats are down to the final 5 outs, but Betts in the center field. We've got the tying run now stepping into the box by the name of Juan Soto on the 2-2. He strikes out. Not ideal. Vladdy now on the 2-2 strikes out as well. What is that swing? Oh, we go to the bottom of the 8th. Cabrera still pitching for the Nationals. Ozzie Albies is going to get popped out into foul ground. There's the former Rookie of the Year winner in Austin Martin. 1 down for Gavin Sheets in the 2-2 pitch. Sheets continues to hit for this Tigers squad. He'll get that one down to the right. He'll be on first for Eric Haas on the 2-2 pitch. Haas, though, not having a good day. Striking on the fastball up and in. 2 down for Pedro Leon. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the curve. We go to the top of the 9th. And coming out for the save for the Tigers is one of the best closers in the game. You're hard-pressed to find anyone better. It's Liam Hendriks. Here we go, man. For the Nats, first Franmil Reyes. He's seen Hendriks some when both men respectively were on the White Sox and Indians or Guardians. There's going to be the first out of the inning in right field. 1 down now for Will Smith on the 3-2 pitch. You'd like to get someone on base for him, but at least Smith will do his job. He'll be on first for O'Neal Cruz on the 2-1 pitch. Cruz, perfect. Oh my goodness. Deep left center field. That ball's carrying. It's up, and it is out of here. O'Neal Cruz ties things up in the top of the 9th. We're all knotted up at 6. The 6-8 machine, O'Neal Cruz, does it for the Nationals. We're still alive. Oh my goodness, look how happy Davey Martinez is. Oh yes, O'Neal Cruz makes it 6-6. Can you believe it? Austin Martin on the 2-1. Hits the fastball into center field. That ball's going to be caught, but oh my goodness, we're still alive. I mean, we've been getting out-hit this entire game. We're getting out-hit 14-5, I think. Andy Pages is going to strike out. Hendriks gets out the inning, but this game's tied, and we're going to the bottom of the 9th. Who would have thought? So out to pitch for the Nationals is Jordan Hicks, ERA of 2.08 so far in the playoffs, over 4 1/3 innings. We'll see Tom Bernard first, and Bernard going to rip one into right field. Leadoff single for the Tigers. Winning run at first for Akil Baddoo. He's going to try to bunt him over. Hicks' only play is at first base. He'll get Akil. But of course, the winning run now moves into scoring position for Matt Chapman. After a walk of Corey Seager intentionally will strike out Chapman and now bring in Josh Hader for Riley Green. Not allowing Green to see a righty. We got to bring in our closer right now and our best reliever in Josh Hader. 1-2 pitch into shallow left field. That ball is going foul, but Pages keeps it in the park. We are going to extras here in Game 1 of the World Series. Liam Hendriks is already up on out of here. Tyler Alexander now is the next relief pitcher for Detroit, the lefty with an ERA of 6 so far in the playoffs. We'll see Eric Guevara first. He'll give him the hook on the slider. 1 down for Mookie Betts. Full count for Mookie. Strike 3 on the cutter. 2 down for the chosen one and Juan Soto. Soto pops up a fastball. Will it be the left fielder? It will. Pedro Leon's got it. We go to the bottom of the 10th. Hader coming back out for another inning. He'll get Ozzie Albies first to pop out on a fastball up and in. Vladdy Jr.'s got it in foul ground. 1 down for Gavin Sheets. He's 3 for 4 in this game. He'll now be 3 for 5 as Sheets will pop out into very shallow right field. There's Mookie Betts. He'll call off 1. 2 down now in the inning for Eric Haas on the 1-2 pitch. Haas not going to be 0 for 5. He'll pick up his first hit against the shift. He'll be on with a 2-out double. And now we're going to see Pedro Leon on the 1-2. Okay, he chases away. All right, to the top of the 11th. Alexander's still pitching for the Tigers, and Vladdy, will take the call. Guerrero's on first with the walk. So go ahead, run it first. My goodness, that is a bad swing for Fran Moraes. 1 down for Will Smith against the lefties. Not great against them. He's going to get popped out. Again, 51 contact, 57 power. Not really it. 2 down for Oneil Cruz. He's really the only reason we're still in this game. And it's going to be strike 3 on the cutter. All right, if we're going to win it, it's going to have to be past the 11th as Camilo Doval now comes in to pitch for the Nationals. We are using our entire bullpen here in game 1. Don't love it, but you gotta do what you gotta do to win ball games. Tom Bernard gets yet another hit. I mean, I don't know how many hits the Tigers have now, but it's getting ridiculous. Akil Baddoo, like earlier in extra innings, will lay down the sack bunt, but now we can go to second, so we get the lead runner. Okay, Baddoo's safe at first, but that's all right. I mean, we just got it now. Jake Cronenworth now up in the 1-2, the Crone zone. Pinch hitting for Corey Seager. I believe he came in as a pinch runner after we intentionally walked Seager the last time we saw him. So Cronenworth pops out, and now Matt Chapman flies out into right field. We get more free baseball to the top of the 12th, boys. Austin Martin first in the 1-2 pitch. Martin, perfect. Please have the carry. Deep left center. That's out of here. Austin Martin hits his second of the ball game. And 7-6 Nationals, 405 feet from Martin. That's the Nationals' 7th hit of this game. The Tigers have 17. Oh my goodness. You can't make this stuff up. Austin Martin hits his second postseason home run, and it's to take the lead in the top of the 12th. The Tigers now turn to Sean Manaea, whose ERA is 40. Oh my goodness. Or no, that was our 6th hit. We had 5 going into that. Oh my goodness. Austin Martin with hit number 6 puts us up 7-6, and he probably is going to pop out a kickoff. The post-Austin Martin 12th inning. Eric Guevara going to hit one hard into center field, but you know how deep Comerica Park plays in center. So 2 down now for Mookie Betts, and on the 2-2 pitch, Betts, they're going to say he went okay. Whatever, it's a called strike. Doesn't matter. We got to go and win this game here in the bottom of the 12th. Camilo Doval out for his 2nd inning. Good start to the inning. It's a fly out in the left. 1 down to the plate for the Tigers will be Ozzie Albies in the 3-2 pitch. He walks. Oh goodness, winning run to the plate. The Tigers are a swing away from winning this game. Sheets is 3 for 5. No, they send Albies. They're going to try to get him to second, but Smith throws him out. 2 down. Game comes down to Gavin Sheets on the 2-2 pitch. He hits one deep center field. Eric Guevara going back. He's an ace in the outfield, and he makes the play. The Washington Nationals win an all-time Game 1. Some way, somehow, they find a way to stay in the fight, and the Washington Nationals win Game 1 by a score of 7-6. They got out-hit by 11 hits in Game 1. 6-17 is the advantage for the Detroit Tigers, but in the end, it does not matter. We get clutch home runs by Austin Martin, Will Smith. Oneil Cruz keeps us in the game in the top of the 9th with his game-tying home run, and he can't forget in the top of the 12th. Austin Martin hits his 2nd of the game, giving us the lead, and Camilo Doval shuts the door, of course, in the bottom of the 12th to give us game number 1. Of course, advantage Nationals early, but the Detroit Tigers are a very good team with a lot of good bats and some really good pitching, so this is going to make for our toughest series to date here in the 2026 playoffs. But my goodness, what a start. The Nats are up 1-0, and folks, thank you all for watching episode number 105 of the Washington Nationals franchise mode here on MLB 22 The Show. If you haven't yet, though, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure to leave a like if you are enjoying this series. We'll be back for game number 2 tomorrow night. Don't miss it. Thank y'all for watching, and Mamba forever.